In the 2009 New York City mayor's race, pundits and polls all predicted a landslide victory for Mayor Michael Bloomberg. With a budget of over $100 million, it wasn't hard to see why few people were willing to take on the mayor.
Just a week left in the race for New York City mayor, and tonight incumbent Mike Bloomberg appears to be widening his lead over Democratic challenger Bill Thompson. This after several hit pieces sent by the Bloomberg campaign. Here's political reporter Dave Evans.
If the latest polling is correct, Mayor Bloomberg's headed for a blowout of a win. The Quinnipiac poll gives him an 18-point lead, 53-35, with 10% undecided.
But the members of the Communication Workers of America Union, Local 1180, believed someone needed to stand up for working New Yorkers and against the billionaire mayor. Because we understood working families better than the mayor, we believed our union could make a difference. Courageously, CWA's national leaders agreed and authorized $500,000 from the CWA Defense Fund.
He believes that with his money, he can do whatever he wants. And I think people are fed up with that. And that's why our slogan is New York City is not for sale. Bill Thompson has been an excellent public servant, and we thought he had a shot at winning, even though the mayor was spending millions and millions and millions of dollars. And we thought the reason he was spending that kind of money was because he thought Thompson could win. Why spend it otherwise? And we thought that with a good, well-crafted campaign, we could challenge the alleged, in some cases, a 20-point margin that some people claimed existed between Thompson and Bloomberg.
In order to make up for Mayor Bloomberg's huge campaign expenditures and his big lead in the polls, CWA 1180 needed to be smarter, more creative, and mobilize the full force of its membership. So we launched a campaign which incorporated a website, a blog, a Facebook page, direct mail, radio ads, TV commercials, newspaper coverage, even attempting to interview the mayor during his campaign stops.
Mr. Bloomberg, how many votes can you buy for $1 million?
The campaign garnered television coverage more valuable than what we could afford to buy.
Tonight, a new round of attack ads about to hit the airwaves, painting Mayor Bloomberg as an out-of-touch billionaire.
The campaign coordinated and paid for by a union that has tangled with Bloomberg before on wages and benefits. It picks up on a theme launched by Bill Thompson that he is for the middle class and the poor, and that Bloomberg, he claims, is not.
Tell Republican Michael Bloomberg New York City is not for sale.
One of the ads beginning tomorrow pokes fun of the high life enjoyed by the rich, people like Mike Bloomberg. The ad paints him as aloof and out of touch. The price of all those ads that begin tomorrow is about $500,000. Again, that's paid for by the union.
Let's take a look at Scott Levinson's ad for Local 1180.
The year is 2021. We are entering Michael Bloomberg's 6th term as mayor of New York City, a city that is now known as Bloomberg Town, a city far different than the one we know today. Manhattan is home to only the super rich. There are no public schools.
Even the Republicans had to like this ad.
It's fantastic. I think it's the best ad of the cycle. Very funny, and I'm speaking on behalf of Rudy. I'm glad you didn't put the Bloomberg name on Yankee Stadium. You left Yankee Stadium out of it.
We tried to call it same.
You get to a point in all these campaigns where you're getting barraged every day with negative ads, and every once in a while it's nice to see a clever, amusing ad and take a step back from the regular day of business.
Our campaign was effective because we mobilized our members and took our case straight to the voters.
The members of Local 1180 were very enthusiastic in this campaign. We were on corners, we were in malls, and we were giving out the Bloomberg bucks. They particularly liked those, and the people we gave them to, we were able to engage them in a conversation.
On election night, things didn't go quite as expected for Mayor Mike.
And you may not believe what you're seeing in these early numbers, but with 39% of the precincts reporting there on those boards, and they are at a virtual tie, Bloomberg with 49% to Thompson's 48%, and this is surprising a lot of people who expected the mayor to blow this thing wide open. And we have got virtually a tie here. We want to bring up those numbers again because they really are quite surprising considering expectations coming into this race with those poll numbers.
When I was out with the Thompson campaign, we heard over and over from his supporters, they kept saying the polls are not always right. The polls sometimes lie. And it seems like, at least so far, they were right on with that argument.
What does this campaign mean for Local 1180?
Well, I'm looking to build upon our efforts in this campaign to learn that, in fact, we can make a difference, and we did make a difference. I think what it says about the Local 1180 community is that we are strong, we are capable, we are talented, and we can make a difference. We are empowered, and we can make a difference in our lives, and in the lives of our children and our families, and in our communities. It's a matter of us organizing and working together for a common goal.